some success in the Kentucky Derby is Dallas Stewart. He hasn't won it yet, but he's run second with a couple of bombs, Scott, and he's got one this year. You're talking about horses like Commanding Curve and a Golden Soul. Winning Impression might not even be as good as those going into the race necessarily, but Dallas has pulled off some magic before.
Yeah, you got to give a tip of the cap to Dallas for giving it a try with all these horses. You've doubted some of his horses before. You mentioned Commanding Curve and Golden Soul runner-ups. I think Winning Impression would surprise me even more than those horses if you hit the board. I think they had more for him coming in, but Winning Impression will be running on late, you would think.
That's all I need is James Graham spraining his neck going into the Kentucky Derby, doing the bobblehead move. All right, Brandon, let's take a look at Winning Impression. This horse outworked earlier this morning as well, and his earnings are a little under $100,000. Qualification-wise, he might be up against it in the Kentucky Derby, but he certainly is a good mover.
Yeah, and trained here. I've been able to watch this horse since he was 2, since he first got here. You can see that he's got the West Point towel on. They're the owners, obviously, and works solo in here. Dallas, we all know, you talked about it, big races. He does really well. He knows how to bring a horse up to a big race. Not working in company today, just a solo move, and we'll probably see that from a lot of the horses today. They don't want to do too much when we're only 7 or 8 days out from the big race, but you can see the rider keeping the hands low in here, and the rider will ask for a little bit late, and yes, the time wasn't as quick as Major Fed, but Joe, we've hit on this before. It's about the way they're doing it. This horse is trained pretty well, gallops pretty well. Is going to be a big price, but we talk about Dallas in the big races at big odds. He can definitely get up there and hit the board. You can see the rider kind of scraping the paint, as we say, staying close to the rail in here. A little bit of late encouragement, just reminding the horse to finish up, and I thought this was a good move. Nothing to really knock in here, and like I said, we don't really want to do too much. More of a stamina type move, wanting the horse to get something out of this. You can kind of see that left ear kind of cocked at the wire. Do you want me to keep going? And stretching out pretty well. Good gallop out. Just thought it was exactly probably what Dallas wanted.
We've seen Major Fed and Winning Impression to work already this morning. Several other workers, including